everyone, it's Jaya here from Epicentre Healing. Welcome back to our channel. You can skip forward a minute if you want to go straight into the video. For now, I'm going to go through where you can book with us. So www.epicentrehealing.com, which will be in the description box below. You can book a one-to-one with myself or with Mukesh. And there are also many courses available now on the channel, which I'm really happy that we have created, written and released. We've kept the prices low for courses, and my personal favorite is From Victim to Victor. I think that course helps everybody because it helps you to empower yourself, and in this life no one's going to empower us but ourselves. People always say that they want to help you and they want to do these sorts of things, but ultimately it comes down to us and who we want to listen to. There are other energy healing courses there also. Please take a look, and if you've come across this video today, just know that you are loved and that every chapter is supposed to test us. Okay, so going straight in, abandonment issues. Okay, it's taken me a little bit of time to do this video because I wanted to get it right. And when I say get it right, if you've watched our other videos, I always go to my heart space and my mind space and my experience space, meaning what I've experienced in my life, what I've read, what I've studied, what I've learned, what I've exchanged with others, and what I intuitively feel is correct for humanity. Because this is a very powerful topic, abandonment. If we can get abandonment right, we can literally live our greatest life. So, the key takeaway point from this video: abandonment happens to everyone. Abandonment happens to everyone. It's how we interpret it and it's how we integrate it. If you haven't already done so, check out my video about integrating your inner child work the simplest way, because that will really help you to propel forward in your life. Abandonment happens to everyone on varying levels, but that's actually irrelevant. We're still experiencing the feeling of abandonment. I've experienced it many times. I've experienced abandonment in my childhood. I've experienced abandonment in my teenagehood. Is teenagehood a word? I've experienced abandonment in my adulthood. And I will be really honest, because honesty will help humanity right now in this video. Even up until 30, I was experiencing abandonment. And even in my early 30s, I was experiencing abandonment. So what I've learned from this is that abandonment happens to everybody at every stage of life. We seem to get fixated, and psychology is also fixated in its research studies about abandonment in childhood. However, yes, though it's hard from our parents and being abandoned by our parents, either emotionally, because they're not present, because they've got all of their life experience happening as well. They've had all the bad things happen to them also, so they're completely tied up in their head. So emotional abandonment, then physical abandonment. So I experienced a lot of that because I was with childminders or with family members, because my parents had to work and they had to work. And it's as simple as that. And it took me years, but I understood it. They had to work, and if they didn't, they wouldn't be able to provide for us as children. They wouldn't have been able to send me to schools or push me to go into university education. So they had to work. And at the time, when you've got a baby brain, you don't process all the stresses and struggles that the parents have gone through. So abandonment issues can happen and do happen to everybody in childhood. So emotional abandonment, physical abandonment, and also like a family abandonment, I would say, that people get abandoned. They're living as a family unit. And I've worked with clients recently who are in successful families, very successful families. And many of the clients that I work with are from business backgrounds, because I am from a business background. That is my family lineage. We're a generational business family. And they have experienced, the business family children have experienced a lot of abandonment from their family members. In other words, they're still a family in a physical body going back home, but they're not there spiritually because they've had to work so much individually, and they've had such individual lives. This might not be limited to business families. If you've been in a different setup, please comment down below. Your contribution is definitely welcomed. But what I'm trying to make a point of is that this abandonment issue, and even with other clients I've worked with from different cultures, let's go into different cultures, they've also experienced abandonment issues in different ways. So clients that I have worked with that are from Africa, they've had a lot of parental pressure to succeed. And they have also experienced, particularly from the mother and father being very pushy with education, they've experienced like an abandonment of love or emotion. So this abandonment issue, it's spreading across every culture, every age, baby, adulthood. And I'm making this point really clear because I want every one of our viewers who watch this video and your friends that you share it to, or the people that are struggling because they are really stuck, and I was stuck for many years, that you've been abandoned in childhood by your mum or your dad. Yes, we're not going to say you're wrong, but a lot of the time it can't be helped unless if you have been delivered into a family where mum and dad are incredibly wealthy, mum and dad are really educated in the world and across different cultures. I mean, it took me 26 or 27 years to be educated across so many different cultures. They have so much life experience and they're so gifted in so many ways, and maybe you will have a beautiful and pleasant childhood. But for the most of us, and the majority is in 99% and above, we have had mums and dads either fall short under the pressures of life and really fall into a pit, actually, because of the stress of having to keep themselves alive, their partner alive, if they've been blessed enough to stay in a partnership, and to provide for their children. So the pressure of this on the human brain is immense, and it's very difficult for mums and dads to get it right with us in childhood. Hence, it's very easy for us as children to feel abandoned. Now, as life's pressures increase over our timeline, for you, for myself, for anyone that's around us, as these life pressures increase, the pressure on the brain of the adults can become more. Again, unless if you're in the top 1%, if we're talking 100%, you're in that top 1% where things are just all fairies and dandy, which I'm very happy for you if it is. But if not, then, you know, the pressures get more on the adults, I suppose. The adults always see themselves as adults. Parents always see themselves as parents. And like I can use an example, now I'm an auntie. I know that before I was an auntie, I was just a daughter, say, or a partner, or a best friend. But now I have that additional auntie responsibility. And if I have children, then I will have parenthood, and that is going to be more pressure. I might not be the same person as I am in the videos today at that stage of my life. So abandonment happens to us all. And I hope that this 8 minutes, you've been able to really grasp that concept with me. Abandonment is normal. Let's go there. Abandonment is normal in humanity. Abandonment is an opportunity for us to step up and be independent. We can go spiritually into creators. Be independent, be self-sufficient and self-reliant. Not all the time, because there's still humanity, humans need humans, but we can use this trauma of abandonment to level up, become better, become more forgiving of our parents or our culture. So I've had to do these things. So, or anything that's happened, be more forgiving. Doesn't mean you have to stay in it. You can move away from it, but it helps us. Being abandoned gives us an opportunity to become better. So if anyone wants to comment the points in the comment boxes for other viewers, you can. So being abandoned, it gives us an opportunity to become better. It gives us an opportunity. It gives the human brain opportunity to mature. Personally, I don't think I would have been doing Epicentre healing had I not been abandoned so many times already in my life by people that I've really loved dearly. So I'm sharing this with you to show you that these abandonment issues, we can transform them. So this is what I teach even with our clients at Epicentre Healing. If you'd like to book a session with us, you can at www.epicentrehealing.com. We're transforming abandonment into betterment. I love that. I'm going to keep that. Thank you, God. Transforming abandonment into betterment. So the abandonment is normal for everybody. I'm repeating this intentionally because our mind is very smart at going into a victim mode. My mind has done it in the past and it comes up now even. But because I've done so much self-work and every day I get up with the intention, okay, I'm alive. If I'm alive, I've got another day on the planet. Let's try again. Let's go for it again. Let's go again. So abandonment is normal for every single human being on this planet. Again, unless if you're that small 1% at the top, then you're lucky and you will also have a different life journey. So if this video doesn't apply to you, my other videos will. So please take a look at those because everybody has something. If it's not abandonment, something else may have happened to them. Traumas are a part of life's normal adversities, and trauma is a part of the normal peak and trough of life that humans go through. Animals go through it as well. It's not just humans, but we humans are conscious. We're more conscious. We're more aware. We're smarter. Although sharks are very smart, which to this day I find amazing, like scary animals, but sharp in the mind. And so humans are very intelligent, and this intelligence makes us kind of delve into our brain. Oh, why do I get this abandonment issue? This because I got abandoned by my parents, and that's fine. We can go over it in therapy, but therapy will only get us to a certain point with abandonment issues. There's a video on our channel that I've done, which is therapy versus reprogramming. Please take a look at that. I will release another reprogramming video because I've had requests for that. So I will do it, guys. I'm listening. I'm just taking each chapter one by one. And so if you've not had the abandonment issue, very lucky, but you will have gone through other things. And this video is designed to propel you through the abandonment issues, propel you through the abandonment issue, not get stuck in it, not get embodied by it. Mukesh quite kindly sort of thanked me in another video about me talking to him about embodiment. So with abandonment, the whole purpose of this video is if you have embodied abandonment, then remove it and throw it down to your bottom left. Actually say to yourself, I'm removing it, because we are the commanders of our brain. We are the commanders of our own physical body. We don't have whole control of our outside world, but our inner world, we have control over it. And the more we hijack our own inner world positively, the more we get to where we want to get to. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please subscribe to our channel. Please comment down below if you'd like to book a session with us. Details in the description box. I love you. Thank you for your support, and I will see you on the next video.